So this is our glass pot call. When you receive this in the mail, it's got a clean glass surface, and this is what we call the playing surface, the top. And in order to make this call play, you're going to have to scratch the top of this surface. Obviously, when it's clean and slick like this, it's not going to play. So this is a friction call. It works off of friction between the playing surface and the striker. Okay, so I get a lot of questions on how to properly condition the surface of the playing surface. And so in order to do that, you've got to have a conditioning stone. I recommend a conditioning stone just like this. It's available on our website instead of sandpaper. This does a better job on glass than sandpaper, in my opinion. In order to condition this playing surface, there's a couple things that are important. The first is I only want to condition a small area. If I scratched up and roughed up the whole surface, you can potentially deaden the call by taking too much off of the top layer. So we've strategically positioned the logo on the soundboard in this call so that you know where the sweet spot is, and the sweet spot in this call is going to be right up in this area above the word rolling. Okay, so right in this area. Now when you go to condition, the most important thing to remember about conditioning this surface is that you want to scratch left to right. So we're going to run the conditioning stone across the glass this way. And the reason that's important is because when you play the call, you want to play perpendicular to the scratch marks. You don't want to play with the scratch marks. You want to play perpendicular. So it's important that you go left to right here with the conditioning stone, because if you made a circle, the sound that you get with the striker is not going to be as good. So I like to go left to right in this area. That's the sweet spot, and then play perpendicular to the scratch marks. So here's how it works. The stone has got a sharp corner on it right here, and I use that in order to just kind of start a scratch right in this area. And I scratch an area about the size of a nickel or a quarter. You don't need a huge area to play. And once I've kind of got some scratches started like that, then I'm going to turn from this, using the corner right here, to using the whole front edge. I'm going to start to do this